Everyone, welcome to Ivy Professional School and welcome to our Power BI series. So in the last video, we have already discussed how to make the ranking dynamic, and based on that, we can also create dynamic values using parameters so that we can select like top 4 subcategories. We can also select bottom 4 categories. We can also change this to 5. So we can accordingly select top 5 subcategory, bottom 5 subcategory. So the ranking and the value, we have made it dynamic using the parameter. Now, if the end user wants the fields also to be dynamic, that is, the end user has an option to select from the fields that they want to check on the report. Suppose instead of subcategory, they want to see by product name that which products are doing good or which products are giving high sales, and based on that the ranking. Okay, so in that case, let's see how we can deal with that, or how we can make changes in the DAX measures to achieve those results. Now, in the last video, we have already created a measure called ranking. So this was the ranking that we had done. So in order to make the fields also dynamic, let's first go to modeling and create a new field parameter. Let's name the field as breakdown fields or breakdown field. Let's select subcategory, which we already have, and also let's select product name and create a breakdown visual. Okay, so here the field parameters have already been created. Now, instead of this subcategory, since it was static, let's bring in, we already had a subcategory, so instead of subcategory, let's bring in the breakdown field parameter. Okay, so let's bring out this thing. So we can simply go here and we can bring in rows. Okay, so now that we have this, let's make the changes in the measure so that accordingly we can interact all of it. So earlier this was the formula when we are using only the ranking or the values as dynamic. Now, to make the field parameter dynamic and to make it interact in the visual, let's make the changes in the visual. So this particular formula will remain same, but instead of subcategories, we will be using product name as well, because we want to show it by subcategory and product name. So end user can choose subcategory or product name. So in this case, we will change it simply to top product name, and here we are going to change it to product name. We select product name. Similarly, in bottom category, subcategory, we are going to select bottom product name, right? And similarly, we are going to make the changes in product name. Now, we will also need to add a few more variables. So let's add the variable as ranking. And since the field parameter is filled or contains string values, we need to use the contain string function in this case. So if the selected value contains string, then we select the breakdown fields which we just now created. And we already have subcategory. So in that case, what will be the logical test? So logical test will be if selected value top bottom value is equals to top then we are going to get the top subcategory, else we are going to get bottom subcategory. Okay, similarly We are again going to copy paste this particular variable formula, and instead of top category we are going to put top product name. Okay, instead of bottom subcategory we are going to use bottom product name. Okay, and close bracket. Let's see. So now you can see this was already there, the bottom of 5. Now we can also select between the product name. So now if we select product name, we can also toggle between top products, top 5 products at this, bottom 5 products at this. We can change it to 6. We can see the top 6 now, bottom 6 now, and top 6 is this. We can again change it to 7. And we can see top 6 product name is this and bottom product 6 is this. Okay, so similarly top subcategory is, say, 9 subcategories at this and bottom 9 subcategories at this. So now the entire all of it becomes dynamic. So the end user has an option to select from different fields also, and accordingly put this in the report so that they can use any of the fields to show the ranking as per total sales in this case. Hope you have liked the part 2 video of this. Thank you.